if I'm gonna pay $3,400, I might as well get snatched all the way, not half the way, all the way. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I am here to give you guys a cool sculpting update. My last video that I did for this cool sculpting, I feel like a lot of people were attacking me, saying, oh my god, like the results are so drastic, like how could you not see, all this other stuff. And yeah, I'm just here to clarify a few things and to show you guys my update with cool sculpting. I got my cool sculpting done in February, and it is now the end of October. So how many months is that? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So we're a good 8 months in. They say to get the full result, it should be around 6 months. So basically this is my final result of cool sculpting. So just to backtrack and to remind you guys, for those that didn't see my last video, you should click the link below and that will direct you to my last video and you'll see what I'm talking about in this video. So to backtrack, my cool sculpting cost $3,400 for 6 paddles, okay? Not 6 sessions, 6 paddles. So I had 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 2 on my flanks. So number one, I feel like $3,400 for cool sculpting is ridiculous. I'm in the New York, New Jersey area, and I guess inflation up here is just crazy. Like, because I've seen people commenting on my last video saying,
oh, my cool sculpting was only like $1,500 for that many paddles,
or my cool sculpting was $2,000 for that many paddles, or
my cool sculpting did not cost that much, or it does not cost this much around where I'm from.
yeah, my cool sculpting literally cost the amount that lipo would cost, okay? So that's why, in my defense, I feel like my results weren't as good as I wanted them to be, only because I paid $3,400. And you would think that the results would be more dramatic if you're spending $3,400 on cool sculpting. So yeah, that's the reason why I was like, I'm not really satisfied with my results. Second of all, the picture that I showed you guys in the last video was right after I got my cool sculpting done. So I was a little bit swollen. Granted, I was a little bit swollen, so I'll show you the picture right here. This is how I looked right after my cool sculpting session, and this was the picture that I showed in the last video of how I looked. I guess it was like a few months after when I recorded the video, so that's how I looked. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how my results look. Guys, these results are with me working out moderately, because I do not go to the gym 4 days a week or 5 days a week like I'm supposed to. I literally go to the gym probably like once or twice a week, and I just started going back to the gym consistently like a few weeks ago. So I would say that these results are without any type of vigorous exercising. I was fasting and I was trying to eat a little healthier than I was before, but I feel like with exercise maybe my results would have been a little bit more dramatic. I also came on here to answer a few questions that you guys had. A lot of people asked me to do a follow-up video of my cool sculpting and to just, you know, answer a few questions. So I'm just gonna go back and look at some of the questions that you guys had. I just want to say before I get into the questions, in my video there were a lot of comments, like a lot of comments just saying how I'm crazy, how I have self-image issues and all this stuff. Like, first of all, y'all, I felt like I didn't see the result that I personally wanted from the cool sculpting, because I did my research and literally it looked like my fat was gonna be freaking gone after one session. Like, that's what I was expecting. but I was not expecting to have to get multiple sessions of cool sculpting to achieve the goal that I wanted from it. And mind you, I said I spent $3,400 on one session. Do you really think I'm gonna go back 3 times and pay $3,400 each time I go? No. So yeah, I was very disappointed because the amount of money that I spent doing cool sculpting, I could have did something else and got a better result, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go through and read some of these comments and questions. Somebody says, hi guys, don't pay so much for something you've never tried, as the treatment does not work for everybody. Go to Groupon or one of these discount sites and pay 20% of the original price. And I agree with this girl because this isn't for everybody. Like, everybody's body is different. I've seen people saying, oh my God, I had one session and my fat is gone, I'm so pleased. And I've seen people that said that it didn't work. Personally, I feel like $3,400 for this procedure is a bit much. If it was a little bit cheaper, I would understand, only because it is non-invasive and there's no downtime and you do achieve results. I don't think that it should be $3,400. So if you do have a chance to go on Groupon to get a discount for one of these cool sculpting places, please go ahead and do that. But also always do your research on the place where you're going, only because I don't know what it is, but I've heard stories of people having really bad cool sculpting experiences where like their fat is growing around the areas besides the area that they got their cool sculpting done, and their stomach just looks lumpy and stuff like that. So if you're using one of these discount sites, make sure that the place is legit and that you see their before and after pictures and that you just do your research. That's basically what it is. Just do your research. Somebody said, it looks good. Your after shows a difference, but 3,400, sheesh, might as well get lipo. That's literally what I was saying before. Like, I'm not gonna keep rambling about the price, because that was like one of the main reasons why I wasn't as, I wasn't as happy with my results, because I paid so freaking much and I was expecting a more drastic difference. But yeah, I agree with this. $3,400, I could have went to go get lipo in Miami somewhere. So I heard you, sis. Somebody said, was you numb after, and if so, for how long? I was numb in the area. The numbness went away the same day or the day after, but it was very, very sore for literally the day that I got it up until like a week and a half, 2 weeks after. Like, it hurt for me to go to sleep sometimes, like, and curl up in a curl position, because that's how I sleep. Sometimes if I was to like button my pants too tight, it would hurt. It was just very, very sore and tender to the touch. So just be mindful. If you're getting your cool sculpting done, try to wear loose fitting clothes or like some sweatpants, something that stretches, nothing that's too restricting in that area, because girl, it hurts. Okay, another question was, can you clarify the $3,400 was for 6 sessions or 1 session? Sorry, that was my fault in the last video. The $3,400 was for 6 paddles. So 6 paddles, 1 session. Somebody said, I feel you, it's not worth it, but your after picture looks great. Would you ever consider lipo? And my answer to that is yes, I would consider lipo, especially if I were to choose between getting cool sculpting again or getting lipo. Up here at least, I feel like I would get my money's worth with lipo rather than cool sculpting, because if I'm gonna pay $3,400, I might as well get snatched all the way, not half the way, all the way. So yes, I would consider getting lipo. But yeah, so all in all, cool sculpting, would I recommend it? I would say yes, for people that are dealing with stubborn areas. But yeah, I feel like with cool sculpting, you definitely have to be like an active person in order to achieve the maximum results from it. If you're like me, like literally, I feel like I would have benefited more from the results if I were to work out consistently and eat super, super healthy. So as for that, I feel like cool sculpting is better for people like that. But I'm just gonna be straight up, y'all. if you want to see rapid results and you want to get that midsection snatched, I feel like lipo is the better option. And honestly, I wish I would have done lipo, but that's besides the point. What's done is done. But yeah, cool sculpting isn't for everybody. It just all depends on your preference. So yeah, before I leave, I'm just gonna show you guys one more time my results from my cool sculpting. And I'm actually supposed to be going for another a follow-up from my procedure in February. Basically, the place that I went, they offered free M-Sculpt if you did cool sculpting. So I'm gonna go see what that free M-Sculpt is about, and maybe I'll make a video on my results from the M-Sculpt. But I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that free M-Sculpt session to see if it's gonna enhance my abdomen area. The M-Sculpt basically gives you, like, I guess they said 20,000 push-ups in one session. So it's just like a feeling on your stomach that burns the fat. But it's equivalent to doing 20,000 sit-ups in one session. So I'm gonna see if, you know, if I could get that just to tone my midsection area more than what it is right now. If you guys want to see a video on the M-Sculpt, make sure you tune in and let me know if you guys want to see that. But for now, this is all I have for the cool sculpting, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little bit informational, and I will see you guys in my next video.